Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Xaereth Prevails. Guys, today's episode is a little bit self-serving, I won't lie. I did a video like this a few months ago, just taking kind of a snapshot of where my account is at, what kind of things I've been up to, just kind of where I am as a content creator. And so this video is almost more for me than for you guys. Like it's fun to look back and see what you were doing at a given point in time, and you know, kind of the important things that have been happening and everything. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. That's what we're going to do today. The joke about me being the new meta is just a joke. I'm not trying to say I'm like the most famous or whatever. The last one was kind of a joke as well, you know. So let's actually just jump in. Let's see, where should we even start? Let's, you know what, I think the best place to start, in fact, is with my patrons. Guys, I do just want to say thank you so much to my patrons. You guys have been amazing. You know, this is a good snapshot of where I am Patreon-wise. If you guys feel like, if you're watching, if you want to donate to Patreon or whatever, support me through it. I really appreciate it. My channel grows so much faster if I have a little bit of support to help that along. So, you know, any of the improvements you guys have seen, I'll actually put the link in the video description to my previous I'm Famous video if you want to see that. So just see how far I've come. I actually don't know. I'm gonna be interested to watch them back to back, but one way or another, guys, to my patrons, guys, thank you so much. Thank you so much for all of your support. You guys have been amazing through all of this. Okay, so let's start with just my GAC record. I've had a pretty good record. You can see that through it all, I got 3v3's been pretty rough for me in the first 10 seasons. The first 3 of them, I got 9-3, 9-3, and then 8-4. But then I've been doing pretty well so far. I've won 22 straight in 3v3 so far. So I think maybe I've finally solved that a little bit at least. Otherwise, if you take 3v3 out of the equation, I've gotten 10-2 or better every single season, including 3 seasons that I've gone undefeated. So that's pretty good. My alt just finished a super long win streak. I lost against a guy after I went intentionally into Chromium. Really tough match, made one mistake, and the guy was so good, he was able to beat me by 4 banners. So, unfortunate, but I still have a pretty good record on my alt. I do also have a Prevail Man. My Prevail Man account is in Division 8 right now. I forgot to add it to this list, and frankly, he hasn't been doing swell. He needs a little work. So, anyways, he's doing okay. I've won all but 2 of my matches with him. I think I don't even know, like 20-2, something like that. So, anyways, my record is okay. Now, one huge thing, guys. So if you guys go, I'm gonna link in the video description. I'll link this to the Escape Pod cast. These guys do a really great job. They've been keeping track of all the different content creators' records for like 6 months, for 6 seasons. And I think in my last video I had just started with them, at least a little bit, for a little bit. And, you know, I was doing okay then. And after all the crazy things came and went, I ended up on top. I ended up beating all my peers in the GA Center, so it was pretty cool. 64-8 is not that bad at all. In fact, I feel very fortunate, and it was in the best league possible, the Elite Division. So happy enough with that, of course. Always happy to have some laurels or whatever. You know, it's cool. And now though, I'm in the Premier League, and you can see we're 3 weeks in, and I have a 9-0 so far, but who knows how long that's gonna last. I'm not going to end up winning this league, I don't think. I think there's going to be, like, Bitcoin and Fruit Ninja Mike are going to run away with it, is my guess. But I'm holding my own in this league at the very least. So I'm facing a bunch of the people I'm facing or whatever I'm competing with have a little bit lower level accounts, like not super lower, like, but you know, within the 2 to 3 Galactic Legend range, whereas I have 4 on my account. So, well, we'll see. That'll be interesting to see how that progresses. Okay, and we're back to here, so I think that means we needed to transition to my browser, and I'll show you guys a couple of the other projects and stuff that I've been working on since the last video. Alright, so I don't actually remember when the last video I made was made, but I don't think Twitch was as big of a deal for me then as it is now. I have 804 followers, as you can see. I broke 800 randomly. I didn't realize it, but if you guys want to watch me on Twitch, I go live 3 days, maybe even 4 every week, because we do the podcast as well. So come check me out, Xaereth_prevails on Twitch. Super easy to watch. It's fun. Live shows are a lot more fun, in my opinion. They take longer, but I like them a lot more. There's the interaction and all of that. And yeah, I just applied for partner. I got rejected the first time, though I'm told that you need to be rejected like 2 or 3 times. You have to like show Twitch that you're consistent and that you continue to grow your channel. And I think so far we've been doing that, so that's been good. Just a snapshot of my current subs on YouTube. The last video I was in, I was just under 2,000. Now I'm over 4,000. So cue the clip of Count Dooku and Anakin saying like, I've doubled in power since last time we met, and Dooku says, oh good, like double the pride, twice the fall, or twice the pride, double the whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. So it's pretty cool. I've been growing at a pretty good rate. You guys can see here, you guys can see the growth in the last 28 days, almost 500, so that's pretty cool. You guys can actually, if you look closely, you can see my revenue as well. If you're interested, it's not something I'm going to share all the time, but I apparently am including it in this video, so enjoy. Don't make as much on YouTube as I would like, but, you know, I'll make more eventually. You'll see. Maybe. We'll see. I don't... It's been fun, but YouTube isn't my primary method of revenue so far. Anyways, so I actually had a really good fight with a fellow content creator. It was really cool actually. It was a very good match against Urzatron. So he's a live stream legend. He does live streams for Grand Arena, Galaxy of Heroes. Really fun player. Really great match. I'll search for our match, guys. It's a pretty cool one. Here, I'll show you guys just the very start of his promo for me that he cut.
So they call you the X-Man. But do you have the X Factor?
So, I actually did one myself as well. You guys can see. It's not as well done. Like, what? You're not ready to move on? Well, that's about all you guys need to see. But we went through all the battles. He did his attacks. I did my attacks. Here's an ad that we're just going to skip. So it was a good match, guys, and it was really cool to see the cross of my like kind of hyper competitive community with his more like entertainment-based community. It was really cool. I do not want to hear that. Let's just exit. All right. So, anyways, it was a really cool match. I ended up winning, but it was close to the end. It was fun. Another cool thing is I was invited to the Kyber Council. And that's, they talk about Grand Arena things. I don't know, it was cool. I apparently should leave a like. I haven't looked at it on their YouTube. I watched it on Twitch afterward, but Anyways, it was cool. Like they invite new people every week, and yeah, check them out. I'll leave the link to this particular match in the video description as well. And it's a cool thing. Like this is in a way an acknowledgement that I'm a legitimate player, content creator, whatever. I mean, at this point, I have over 4,000 subs. I feel like that's probably enough, but I don't know. It's just nice to have that validation. And guys, so the last one is just kind of funny. Like I'm like talking about how cool I am this whole time, and I'm really not trying to self-aggrandize or brag or whatever. It's just good to have a record of these things and the things I'm proud of, my accomplishments. But this last one is kind of funny. Like Arnold shouted me out in one of his videos, and this is kind of like the knock me down kind of thing. Like it's just funny. He's talking about my spreadsheet and my counter sheet, and I feel like it's done a lot of good for a lot of people with all the links and everything. But here's what he had to say about it.
Counter examples here. So it's not a comprehensive list. It's nowhere near perfect, but again, it's got some other data.
It's nowhere near perfect. It's not comprehensive. I think he actually shouted it out a while ago as well, saying that it was temporary. Like it's not good enough. Like it's good for now, but something's gonna replace it soon. And I don't feel like anything's replaced it really. Like I think he was referring to like the GG site, the swgoh.gg counters, which is cool, but it's not the same. It's really not. So anyways, guys, I think that's just about it. That's about enough bragging for me. This has been a cool opportunity, guys. I think that we're growing, we're getting bigger. I just want to keep helping people do good stuff. It's been a really good experience. And here, let me actually show you guys one more thing. Let me show you guys my Discord server. Let's see. Gotta click on this. I want to look at the members, total members here. So look at that. We're at 2,400 right now. Just as kind of a snapshot. You guys can't even see it, damn it all. Let's see. If I do this, you guys can kind of see it. If you zoom in, super zoom in. I guess I could be cool and actually move my stuff. I don't think I'm going to though. So 2,400. Yeah, guys, it's been a good few months for me for sure. I've really enjoyed it. As a content creator, I would actually eventually like to become like I don't know. I have aspirations. It'd be nice to try to do this for a living if I could. I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I'm not there yet. Clearly, you guys saw my revenue. Well, YouTube, whatever. But I appreciate everyone who's been watching my videos and supporting me, though. So I'm going to end it here. I really appreciate you guys. If you watched this whole thing, I really appreciate you for that. You're awesome. It's been quite the ride, and hopefully we just continue. Let's keep building, keep getting stronger, and eventually, who knows what's going to come up. So, guys, thank you all so much for watching, and remember that in all things, Xaereth prevails.